What up? It's your girl Trinity LPC here for another episode of Self-Aware and Effed Up. So today we're going to talk about something a little different. I'm going to go ahead and get comfortable because it's not a comfortable topic to talk about, but it's something that needs to be said. Today I want to talk about women who are married to men who the rest of the world can clearly see are not heterosexual, but they marry these men, have children by these men, build lives with these men, and then 30 years later when the man comes out as gay, they're looking crazy. I reposted a status that someone on my Facebook wrote about a year ago, and it's so obvious to me. Like, it doesn't make sense that some women can see that their husband is probably not really being 100% their authentic selves with them, but they continue to live lives that put them at risk. And by at risk, I mean risk of, one, looking crazy in the future, but two, having long-term mental health issues because they've not only lived a lie, they've disassociated from reality, because if you were living in reality, you would be able to see that this person is not straight. There's nothing about him that is straight, and there is no reason why 100 million billion other people in the world, no, it's probably not 100, I don't know, I'm not a population census person. I don't know how many people there are in the world, but I do know is there are a lot of people in the world that are on the down low, and I get it. I came out when I was 18, 19, and I've been okay with that. It took me a while to just be fully accepting of that, because who wants to be gay in today's world when you're treated so unfairly? Yes, it's come a long way over the last 20 years since I did come out, but it's still not the easiest thing in the world to do. And especially as a lesbian who doesn't look androgynous or is not classified as a stud and wouldn't necessarily be outwardly thought to be gay, you always have to come out. There's always this process. But back to the original nature of the video. I don't understand this. I don't understand women who you can clearly see that this man is not straight, but you continue your life with him. I always had like two suspicions. Either one, sis is on the down low herself and she's not able to accept her truth, or, you know, maybe we're all wrong. Maybe he's not gay. But when you know that there's evidence of him creeping with men, and you know that there's evidence of him previously living with men, you just kind of have to be like, are you that desperate? Do you have low self-esteem? What's going on? I just want to know, because I don't understand it, and there's a lot of people who don't. I get not wanting to deal with the stigma of being gay. And trust me, no matter how affirming some people can be, there is still a stigma. There are still people who don't support me because of my sexuality, and I'm okay with that. But I get that why some people would stay in the closet, because it's easier to be accepted. It's easier to get a comment, a like, or a subscribe if you're not being your authentic self. It's easier to build a business if you are being not your authentic self. But my heart really goes out, not just to the wife, not just to the girlfriend. It really goes out to the kids that are going to be impacted by this when in 10 to 20 years down the road that relationship ends, because he finally decides, I cannot live this lie anymore. And she wants him to continue living that lie. This topic actually takes me back to 911. It was a television show, I think on Fox as well. I feel like all of my videos today are about Fox. Anyway, but it reminds me of that show 911 with Angela Bassett, and I can't remember the other guy's, the actor's name, but during the first season, he came out to her. They had been married for years. He came out as gay, and they ended up getting a divorce. She was obviously very hurt because she had lived this life for so long with him. She had been in denial for so long with him about the fact that he was gay, but he married her because as a man, he could not admit, hey, I'm gay, I like other men. And it took him into their kids being almost teenagers for him to really be truthful with her and let her know what was going on. And they ended up divorcing, and of course it's television, so everybody went on to live happily ever after. He found him a man, she found her a new man, got married. Great show, by the way, if you haven't watched it. It's so unrealistic that I stopped watching season 2. But I like that storyline in season 1 because it really dealt with something that no one wants to deal with. There are lots of men who are being forced to live in the closet permanently because of the fact that they're afraid of being judged. And my heart goes out to them. It does. My heart truly goes out to them because I understand a portion of what it feels like. I can't fully understand being a lesbian, African-American lesbian, because of the fact that I can't fully know the gay male struggle, but my heart goes out to them. I love working with my clients who live in their truth and are okay with who they are. But it's okay to come out of the closet. It's okay to be you. It's 2020. It's about to be 2021. After 2020, if everything that we've gone through in 2020, if you feel like coming out of the closet is going to be the worst thing, clearly your priorities are all messed up. But it's okay, bro. Come on out the closet. It's okay, sis. Go ahead. Leave that man. If you know that he's not for you, go ahead. Chalk them deuces up. You can make your divorce amicable, but don't continue to live a lie. Don't continue to live your life worried about what people are going to say, because they already talking about you. They already think your husband gay. All you need to do is just face it. Face it. Because if you don't face it, you're going to continue to live a lie. And you're robbing yourself. You're robbing yourself of precious years of your life. It's okay. Get you a therapist. Walk through it with them. Deal with the denial. But don't continue to be in a marriage or a relationship because it looks good on the outside, because they laughing at you. They know that they know that it's a facade. They know that it's a charade. And how can you truly be happy if you're living a lie? Trust me. This is the one thing I hate, and I'm gonna get on my soapbox for a second, but this is the one thing I hate, because there's a misconception that people who are gay or lesbian want everybody else in the world to be gay. I don't give a flying, flipping fuck who, what, when, where, why. I don't care about anybody else's sexuality, period. But what I do care about is people not living in their truth. We don't want to convert you. We just want you to be free. I want you to be free of having to worry about what other people think about you. If you straight, be straight. Power to you. I'm here for it. I'm a straight ally. I tell people this all the time. I'm a straight ally. But if you are not living your truth, baby, come out that closet, baby. It's too much. It's too much. Let it go. Live your life. You only get one. We only get one. And even though this video is more so about sexuality and being closeted, even though this video is all about that, even if you're not living in your truth in other areas of your life, live your life. You don't have to be something that you're not for other people to support you. You can fully live your life and be okay in your own skin. If you need help with that, holla at your girl. Actually, don't holla at your girl. I can make a great referral to someone in your area. I can make a great referral to someone that can see people internationally if you're international. Trust me, you don't have to do it alone, but be you. Be you. It's been your girl, Tree LPC, with another episode of Self-Aware and Effed Up. Like, comment, subscribe, tap that notification bell. Be back to you guys next week with another episode. Stay blessed. Peace and light. You won't try me if you ever did it cross me. I don't play, she don't play. OMG, I think she's lost it. I found it and I promise you ain't seen the last of me. We making futures history like a plague of